New Dark Magician support, we made it baby, let's go! Who would have predicted Dark Magician of Destruction was a fusion? I thought it was an effect main deck monster. Most people thought it was a ritual. Nope, we were both wrong. This is Dark Magician of Destruction, a level 8 Dark Spellcaster fusion effect monster. Not level 7 is a little bit of a lost cause for the overlay network enjoyers, but that's alright. Alright, so this guy can be specialed one of two ways. You can just fuse Dark Magician and a light or dark, so that's really generic, we like that. So secrets can make this easy peasy. Tomas as well, makes sense. Otherwise, you can special this from the extra deck by banishing a level 6 or higher Dark Spellcaster you control during the turn, a spell card or effect that was previously activated. That's it. What? This is generic as. Huh? Okay, I love this card, but Konami, you might have made it a bit too generic there. But anyway, let's get into the great effects. You can only special summon Dark Magician of Destruction once per turn this way, no matter which method you use. Okay, so we're just bringing him out once. That's fine. This card, its name is Dark Magician while face up on the field of grave. Fantastic, guys. Thank God, that is a godsend. Thank you, Konami. We now can actually do something with our cards. Now, of course, you just need to banish a level 6 or higher Dark Spellcaster. This could be like Apprentice Illusion Magician, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician himself. You know, the list goes on. Even Chronicle Magician in this case. The second effect. If this card special summon, add a Dark Magician or a card that mentions it from deck to hand. This is basically the Link 1 that searches the field spell, except it can search any Dark Magician card. And what I mean by that is Magician Souls summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, and then you can just contact fusion of this. Like, let's go! Konami made a good Dark Magician fusion, and I'm gonna be real, I don't think we need more fusions. I think we need better ways to it. Which gets us onto one of our next cards. We do have another fusion here, but we'll come back to Tomas after. We've got the gaze of Tomas. He be gazing into your soul and he be seeing that he was unsearchable and he was not happy about it. We've finally got the searchable Eye of Tomas retrain, guys. This is insane because I think me and a lot of other people figured with Monster Tomas existing, they weren't going to do any more retrains of Eye. But here we are, 2025 retrain of Eye of Tomas again. The gaze of Tomas. We've got target a Dark Magician or DMG you control or in your graveyard. That's pretty good. Good start. Fusion, a fusion monster from extra deck that mentions it as material by shuffling said monsters into the deck. Kinda rough for Soul Servant, but fair enough. But banish it during the end phase of the next turn. This is treated as a special summon with the Eye of Tomas. Fantastic. I don't know why that last line of text matters, but maybe it does. Now, let me know in the comments if it does. I don't think it does. Banish it during the end phase of the next turn is interesting because in my head, you think, okay, it's a typical Eternal Soul Dark Magician card where they go, we have to give this a downside. We've given Dark Magician a good effect. We got to make it worse now. I don't know what it is about Konami, but they're just like, oh, we printed a Dark Magician card. It's got to have a negative effect. Like, who at Konami has this absolute, like, saddest mindset for our deck? Anyway, I think there is a way to get around this, and that's simply by a lot of the cards we would fusion summon, including our new friend, identifies as Dark Magician, so just fuse with it again. Secrets on the opponent's turn, you know, with this, and something into Dragoon or into Dragon Knight, or you know, even using Dragon Knight, because Dragon Knight also identifies as Dark Magician on the field. So whether this summons out Dragon Knight or whether this summons out Dark Magician of Destruction, you can easily fuse into something else as long as you've got, you know, a way to it. And then of course, because Dragon Knight and Dark Magician of Destruction identify as Dark Magician, you can still bring them back with like Eternal Soul and stuff. So that's really nice. Anyway, I think this is awesome. This is also quick play. So between Secrets of Dark Magic and the Gaze of Tomas, we will be killing our opponent in the battle phase. And while we're talking about secrets, it got an Altard. I don't know why. I saw this card and people were posting the translations, and I'm like, but the translation's just secrets. It is secrets, guys. It's getting an Altard, and this Altard goes hard. It's insane. I love it. But damn, Gaze of Tomas, really good. Quick play fusion spell once again. Super good if you get Bestialed. Let's say you go Magician Souls, send Dark Magician. I'd like to summon Dark Magician. Your opponent goes Chain Bestial Magnemite targeting Dark Magician. You go Chain Gaze of Tomas targeting Dark Magician. Get out of here, Bestials, you pieces of... We are out here gaming and gaming hard. Dark Magician best deck confirmed. Now, We've got Secret's quick play fusion spell for battle phase shenanigans. Now we've got Gaze of Tomas quick play in the battle phase. Is this not once per turn? You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Okay, it's once per turn, just like Secrets. But the fact that you could do both in the battle phase and just kill your opponent, that's awesome. We got one more fusion to look at, and it's Evil Tomas. I'm pretty sure I have a joke about this somewhere. Now, I saw this art, and I kind of just assumed he would be dark, but he's still light. But what level is this? It's a level 10. Wow. I went looking for this ancient meme. Have a look at this. I made a Tomas that was level 7, dark, just so if you got hand-trapped on the fusion effect, you got Valor or Impermed, you could overlay into a rank 7, right? That was the idea. You could just go into Ebon Illusion or something. So I was like, that would have at least helped the deck. And I know what people are going to say. They just say, LOZA, Tomas can't be a dark level 7 dragon because it's Tomas and there's already a monster that's the knight and he's light and level 8. Yeah. No one cares. Just make it work in the deck. Come on. Anyway, they've stuck to the light theme and they've stuck to the 2800 attack, which is a bit unfortunate. Like, can we please at least have 3k attack so this can smack Blue Eyes? Anyway, we know it does gain attack, so let's get to it. This is summoned with Dark Magician or the Girl and a Dragon or Spellcaster monster, so super generic. It does look like Tomas just covered in Spellcaster looking armor, so I guess we've got Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, now we've got Tomas, the Spellcaster Armored Dragon, but it's actually called Tomas the United Magi Dragon, so that's a cool name too. So instead of Dark Magician like riding Tomas is like, nah, I'm just like absorbing your armor, thanks bro. So after this card is special summoned till the end of the next turn, this card is unaffected by other cards' effects. To be unaffected by other card effects till the end of your next turn. The end of your next turn, that's insane, right? And it works with this. Oh, look, banish it during the end phase of next turn. And then this card's like, I'm unaffected till the end of your next turn. So this is end phase of the next turn, and this card is end phase of your next turn, right? Sorry, I just had to reread it to confirm. It's until the end of your next turn. So not the one you're on now summoning this, the next one. So it does get around the fusion spell trying to banish it. That's nice. We have at least one card that dodges the, Eternal Soul effect to wipe. Anyway, so this guy is unaffected, which is nice. He also says if he battles during damage calc, make this guy gain 100 for each spell and trap in the grave. This is just beat over anything, basically, because your opponent can't, like, imperm it, your opponent can't droplet it and drop its attack or dark ruler it. He's just like, oh, I'm just unaffected. At least until, the next turn. Anyway, third effect. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target a spell trap on the field, destroy it. Okay, kind of random. Not what I was expecting, but nevertheless, a quick effect opponent turn, pop a spell trap. Like, I'm not complaining. That seems cool. So let's just summarize this guy. Unaffected until the end of your next turn. Gains attack during battles. 1,000 for each spell in the grave, banishment. And quick effect on the opponent's turn, pop a spell trap. Pretty good, considering you can fuse into this with Gaze and, play around the banish. Or you can just secrets into it in the battle phase and, like, just hit your opponent for a big number. Like, it seems good. This card will help you beat over a bunch of stuff the deck couldn't beat previously. 100 attack for each spell in the graves and banishment. Counts both graves as well. That's nice. And both banishments as well. That's nice. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited. All of these cards seem phenomenal. I'm pretty sure we're playing 3 Gaze of Tomas. Like, I think this is it. We wanted a spell for Rod to search that's a 3 of. I think this is it. I think we've made it, guys. Dark Magician, truly best deck. And I reckon we got more cards coming. And if you notice, this is OCG 28th of June. Guys, if you don't know, the 28th of June is my birthday. Konami, no. Konami, know what's up. Konami have subscribed to LOZA. Let's go. Probably not, but it's funny to think of it that way. Alright, what do you guys think of BAM 1, the Secrets Alt Art? What do you think of Gaze of Tomas, the Eye of Tomas Retrain? What do you think of Tomas, the United Magi Dragon, our third Tomas fusion card? I know, it's crazy we have 3, but here we are. And of course, the Dark Magician of Destruction. I think everyone's favorite is probably this. This is just incredible. But yeah, let me know in the comments your favorite. And start posting combos. Combos down there too, because I'm making a combo vid. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You want to see my content on this stuff. I'm going to be spamming it now, baby. So get excited. I'm hype. Let's go, Dark Magician, finally the best deck. I think I really needed this today. Thank you, Konami. Finally. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I think we all feel the same right now, Dark Magician fans. This is insane. I can't wait to cook. Peace.